Hey everybody, my name is BlakJak and welcome back to the boss rush of Kirby 64 Crystal Shards. So this is the mode in which you get to take on every boss in the game. Well, actually every world boss, not all the mid-bosses like the Big Chili or the Big Koopa or whatever. It's like Wispy Woods, it's Acro, Pix, HR, R, and D, Miracle Matter, and 0/02, however you pronounce it. And this was the best run I was able to do. I recorded this a few minutes ago. I was unable to beat. I was unable to actually beat it, but I actually made it all the way to 0 this time, so that was pretty cool. It was better than the other run that I had before, in which I only made it to HRR and then died on the first hit because I only had 1 HP. So at least I can talk about some strategies that I used in order to beat this. So for instance, every time Wispy Woods throws an apple, I threw it at his kid, and then that was simple. For Wispy Woods Part 2, there's a better strategy. What you want to do is aim for pairs of apples like that, so that way when she shoots his little legs, you can hit 2 of them at the same time, and you can kill him in 3 rounds if you're able to get 3 pairs of apples. Now I'm playing it a little safe just because I don't want to take any unnecessary hits. The apples do cause damage, so I'm going to take it a little slow. Other than that, Wispy Woods is really easy. There really isn't anything else to talk about. So let's beat Wispy Woods and we move on to Pix. Now Pix is the second world boss of Aqua Rock, I believe. Oh no, I'm sorry, Rockstar. And this is a kind of challenging boss fight. I always have a hard time with this. So the first part of phase 1 is this little jump rope section. All you have to do is just hold down so you can duck under. I got lucky. I guess I moved over a little bit and I got to the point where he doesn't actually reach you. Now when the green one appears, what you got to do is count to 4. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, count to 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, it was 4. So every 4th move, they switch rotations, and that's it. And then you got time whether or not when to move. And then on the 3rd one, when the blue one comes, it's when you count to 3. So there's 1, 2, 3, and then they're going to move up on the 4th one. So 1, 2, 3, and then they're going to move up on the 4th one. They're going to turn around. And that's it. That one's really simple. I still got hit though. You know, it's not perfect. I'm still pretty bad at this game. I still suck at this game. So now the second phase is the easy part. And what I like to do is stand on the small platforms, not on the wide platforms, because if you stand on the wide platforms, you can get hurt. I tend to aim for the green one if possible, just because the green one has the easiest pattern to dodge when it comes to the other attacks that they're capable of doing. And then I attack the blue one because the blue one has the hardest ones to go after. And then once they do this attack right here, this triple attack, I try and shoot randomly. There really isn't a timing that I've gotten down. Sometimes I hit them, sometimes I don't. What we want to do to dodge that is to fly straight up. And they go around twice, and that's about it. So that one's pretty easy. They have another move where they grow the lines again, and they attack in different variations. So the red one will attack vertically, the green one will attack horizontally, and then, or like on the x-axis, the red one attacks on the y-axis, and then the blue one attacks on the z-axis. So the blue one's the hardest one to dodge. Now the acro fight, normally I can do this without getting hit, but I was playing like garbage for some reason. I kept getting hit by acro. So acro is really easy though. Every time you want to get close to him, but not so close that he can spawn a Gordo. Because what you want to do is when he throws out an attack, you want to inhale it and then throw it right back at him. When he lands like that, you want to not jump because he'll always jump towards the screen. I tend to always be on the side of acro, like on the side of the screen that acro is going to. I almost got hit by that Gordo there. I was going to get really upset there. So you want to get close to him, absorb what he's throwing at you, and then throw them right back as quickly as possible. Sometimes he shoots another attack and then like your attack and his attack will bounce right off each other. Sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes you'll hit him. Super easy. This attack you gotta watch out for. Sometimes he lands right on you. Sometimes he attacks right in the middle, so it's kind of weird. You want to just wait for him to attack. He has other moves where he'll like body slam the left side and the right side. So I normally for that part I kind of stay towards the middle unless I see his shadows in the middle, and I try and run to the side. Other than that, Acro phase 1 is pretty easy. Phase 2 I can do without getting hit at all. Pretty simple. I don't know if I'm a dumbass, got hit on this one. I don't remember. I did a few takes of this. This is the best one, so forgive me. I don't remember. So for Acro Phase 2, what you want to do is you want to stay close to him, but not so close that he'll touch you and you get hit. What you want to stay close, I like to stay on the left-hand side, but you want to stay close enough where Kirby's inhale attack will absorb the attack, rather the missiles that he's launching, so that way you can just launch them right back at him. Sometimes, I got really lucky on this run. I didn't really get too many enemies spawning on the left-hand side, which can be a good thing, which can be a bad thing. When you get more enemies on your side, that's more projectiles for you to launch, so keep that in mind. But doing it like this is the safest bet to not getting hit. Those little bomb fish can hurt you if you're not careful, but they tend to die before you can reach them anyway. I want to see if I can get him with that. I got him like that once, and I've been trying to do it ever since. I can't get the timing done. The Acro's not too hard of a fight, and I fucking missed. God damn it. But if you can manage to grab an enemy and his missile at the same time, you can do double damage, and that's pretty useful. But just like that, we beat Acro. Make sure you're swimming up, because if you don't do that, you will die. I learned that from experience. Now, Magman. I can also do this without getting hit, but I kind of flew too close to the ceiling this run. But yeah, I also got really unlucky with this spawn. Oh wait, I didn't get hit by the ceiling this one. That was the other one. Yeah, that attack is kind of hard to dodge. Sometimes I get really lucky on that dodge. Sometimes I get put in a really bad position. What you want to do though is float to the right a little bit, and then float to the left, so that way when he curls up, you can just fly over him. And then you want to just hit his attacks. You want to pretty much parry his attacks, whatever they may be. Sometimes your attack can hit the rock that you're standing on, or the rock that he's... Because of the lava, you can hit the rock, is what I'm trying to say, like hit the platforms themselves. So make sure that you jump a little bit when shooting, so that way you don't have to deal with that. Yep. And when he's sent up those little tentacles, you just want to like try and avoid them as best you can. They're kind of annoying to dodge, but with a little practice, you can do it just fine. This attack is really simple. Jump from one platform to the other, and you'll be safe. Nothing too bad about it. And this is how I typically dodge those attacks, is I like fly up away from the first one a little bit and then fly towards it and then follow and go. So now Magman Phase 2, what you want to do is get away from him while he's chasing you to the right, and you want to just stay on the land. And then you want to stay about, I'd say like midway, about here is fine. Just to make sure that you can read his first move. So for me, I got lucky. His first move was to duck into the ground. So you jump over him, grab a bird on one of these birds. You can actually get 2 hits with those, like a setup like that, and get an easy 2 hit. Or if you get lucky, he can do this attack, the rock slide, and you can grab multiple rocks and get a free 2 hit off of that. When he starts jiggling like that, you want to duck close to him. You want to run up to him and duck so that you don't get hit by the flamethrower. And that's it. Those are all his moves. And once you get around that pattern, you should be able to do it just fine. Just make sure you don't get too close to him when he's doing this attack, just because he throws up little rocks, and those little rocks will hit you. But luckily for me, I got a pretty good setup, so I beat him relatively easily. Whew. All right, now HRR and HRE. I had a hard time with him my first round, but once I learned his pattern, he's pretty simple too. So what I tend to do is grab a missile and keep it on standby. I try not to move from this spot. And now when he does this attack, what I do is I try and get close, and then I inhale both his rocks, and I get a free double hit. That move is the hardest move to dodge for me if I'm not paying attention. I usually get hit. Now with the missile, what you can also do is hold on to the missile that he launches, and when he's doing this attack, when his arm begins the attack, like the animation to swing at you, that's when you launch your missile and then duck, because then you'll hit him and you dodge his attack at the same time. So it's pretty good. Let's see if I can do it here. Boop, just like that. And you can get a free hit like that. So those are the only real methods of hurting HRR. So we're gonna have to wait until he does something stupid, like this attack. Again, if you get hit, he just pile drives you. So keep that in mind. Don't stand in the middle. Now, HRE, which is his second phase, is a different monster. He can be super easy and he can be super difficult depending on your luck. So he's gonna send out these little missiles. I call them the butt missiles, just because he looks like he's pooping them out. Because I'm immature. And what you want to do is you can inhale the yellow part, jump over the missile itself, and then launch counterattack. His missile barrage that you can do, you can actually absorb 2 of them, getting you a free second hit. And then when he does this attack, you want to go from the left side and run all the way to the right side so that he misses, and then you can just duck and you won't get hit by him. You want to make sure you stay as far away from him as possible, just so that you can react to all his attacks. His little scissors attack is kind of annoying to dodge, honestly. Like it's kind of nerve-wracking. But if you see it coming, you should be fine. And just like that, we beat HRE, so that was pretty simple. And next up, the hardest boss of this game, Miracle Matter. I did not have a good run with this one. At all. I did terribly here. So first off, I missed the first attack with fire. Fire is the easiest one. But my issue was stone. I still don't know what a good time to attack stone is, and it shows. I got hit by stone quite a bit. I was trying to like fake him out until he moved up. So now fire, this is the best pattern to hit fire in when he does the verticals. You can do it all in one shot or one cycle. And just like that, you beat him. All you want to do is wait for him, grab his fire, then attack him. What I like to do is stay on the left-hand side, then jump over the first laser, and then just stay on the left-hand side. I haven't had the sparks attack me on the left-hand side, so I got pretty lucky. Cutter is super easy. You just absorb the cutter, jump up and shoot, absorb the cutter, jump up and shoot, absorb the cutter, wait for him to attack the ground, and shoot him to kill. Super easy. Bomb I always find difficult to dodge. Just like that, I didn't know where it was going. I didn't know if it was going to bounce up. I have a hard time dodging bomb. I can't read the bomb attack. In hindsight, I probably should have jumped, but I didn't know if that would go up. Needle is easy, but I took it a weird way. I don't know why I was doing it this way. But whatever, got one hit. Ice is the easiest attack, and yet I still managed to get hit by it. That just proves how much I suck at this game. If you get good, you can grab 3 or 2 icicles and hit them for double damage, and then grab the third one and end it in one phase. I suck at this game, so that's not going to happen. And just like that, beat Needle. Oh, he sends out ice again, and I get hit by the third ice and kill him at the same time. That was just shit luck right there. Oh man, bomb is difficult to dodge. Like I still have like a very hard time understanding the pattern. Like I understand the pattern, don't get me wrong, but it's just like I have a hard time dodging it. Boulder, I like to bait the boulder so that he can get one attack, but he usually runs at me, and when I have a power-up in my mouth, like it's hard to dodge. So next up is Bomb again. I don't think I've done any damage to Boulder yet, I don't think. If I timed that good, I could have got 2 hits on the bomb, but yeah, it was fine. I did more than enough. Next up is Laser again, or rather Spark again, so that's pretty good. I got a pretty decent luck with Spark right here. I got all 3 and missed, but if I got one of them, I could have hit him and finished off Spark. I really already have 2 hits on Spark. I'm dodging Boulder pretty well here. I don't know how I'm doing it. I don't know how to get that second hit off the Boulder one, honestly. I feel like if I get too close, I'll get hit, and he usually rolls towards me, so like I'm afraid to like get on his level or like get too close to him when he's doing Boulder. So I kind of just wait. I wasn't sure if this is the second or the third hit, so I wasn't gonna like, chance it. And, oh, good luck! Good thing I didn't do that because that would have been bad. Alrighty, and then Spark and Boulder seem to be the last 2 attacks that he has. So, you know, just take it slow. You should be fine if you take it slow. Don't forget that you can throw the power-ups up by hitting R or L twice. And just like that, that's the last hit. So we beat Miracle Matter. That's the first time I beat Miracle Matter in Boss Rush. Now on to Zero. And now, for whatever reason, I was having the worst luck hitting Zero. I just could not hit Zero at all. It was like I kept missing, and then like I got hit by Zero. I could probably do this without getting hit if I was paying attention more. But I don't know, man. It was difficult. But I didn't beat Zero this time around. But again, the same strategy applies. Go around the circle, shoot him in the eye. I guess like shoot him towards the middle, I guess is the best way to hit Zero. And then once his eye takes enough damage, you can shoot his halo, then shoot the cactus while dodging his little farts. Super simple. I actually learned that you can tilt the battle arena with this using the L and R, and I'm going to show this off because I accidentally hit the R button. If you see like Zero start to like flail a little bit, that's because I accidentally hit the R button. And I was like, whoa, I could do that? But yeah, this song is pretty neat. I like this final battle song. It's pretty cool. But as you can see, like I'm not hitting him very well. Like I'm getting close, but like I'm not hitting him on target. So like I don't know why that is. Right here, I'm holding L, so you can see that you can rotate the battle. I probably wouldn't do that too often, just because maybe if you had more health, but. I feel like that's disorienting, and I'm probably going to like roll into the attack anyway if I were to do that. But it was cool to know that you can do that. And yeah, this is pretty much about where I died during the cactus. You fired on me and I died. That's a sentence I didn't think I'd say. But it's about enough damage for his eye to start to close. And there we go. Come on, wait. Nope. There we go. Now we attack his halo, just like normal. I still don't know how I broke his wing on the other one. I guess you can just like shoot out his wing or something, but I have no idea how I did that. But yep, I died from his little fart right here, like around here. It's one of these. I didn't hit him that much, so I was kind of disappointed. Yep, I walked right into that, and I died. But it's hopeless. I can't beat the boss rush. But here's what it looks like when you do beat the boss rush. It's essentially Kirby wearing all the body parts of all the bosses. It looks gruesome. Why are we talking about how Kirby is secretly evil? Why is it Mario is the evil one? Who knows? But anyway, that about does it for Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. I will see you guys in the next playthrough. Peace.